Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm gonna show y'all another local gospel song. So I'm in Detroit. So it's a guy, a choir director by the name of Michael Fletcher. He's real popular in the gospel world. But he had a song on one of his albums called We Have Come to Praise Him. It's a real nice song. It got a lot of room for altered chords and different stuff like that. On the album, I think they do it in the key of D major, but I'm gonna show y'all it in C sharp today. So the key is C sharp or D flat. We'll use C sharp though. So C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, and back to C sharp. So the song goes like this. We have come to praise Him. We have come to praise Him. We have come to praise Him. Jesus is His name. And then it does that again. We have come to praise Him. We have come to praise Him. We have come to praise Him. Jesus is His name. And then the chorus is, for He is worthy, and then it does this again. We have come to praise Him. Jesus is His name. And that's the whole song. For the first part, I would kind of leave that alone. But I'm gonna show you one chord that I would probably change, but not always either. But so we have come to praise Him. So you're going from 1 to 4/1. So we have come to praise Him. And this chord in the song, it does a 5/7. We have come. So A flat over C. That would be the chord that I will alter, just to be tasteful at certain points. So you listen to the change. We have come to praise Him. And then I would do we. So just stretching that chord out a little bit. You could do that. So what I'm playing, let's look at it. We got a C, E, B flat, or A sharp. Then we have a sharp 11 in there, the minor 7 double, and then we got a sharp 9. So it's basically like a C dominant 7 with a sharp 9 and a sharp 11. Have come to praise Him. So let's do it again. We have come to praise Him. Then that chord. I'm hearing something else too. So that's one way to play it. You can also do this. So now I'm making it augmented. So it's an augmented, C augmented 7 with a sharp 9 and a sharp 11. So you got your 1, 3, flat 7, 3 double, augmented 5th, minor 7 doubled up there, and then your sharp 9. So you could play it like that, or you could play it like that. Now this is a common chord too. Without this E in there, usually when you're doing a 3-6-2 movement, so in C sharp, I'm gonna do a 3-6-2 movement so you can see what I'm saying. So come to praise Him, and then if I did, we have come to praise Him, you could do usually. So usually when we play our 7, it's a half diminished. So you would play C, E flat, G flat, B flat, and then that takes you to a 3 major. or 3 dominant 7. So that's just, you got to be mindful of your diatonic chords, because that chord is no altered notes in it, in this key. But when you throw this, that's where you're getting that, that flavor from, that tritone down there. And then if you had a bass player too, he could play that C down. So that's a nice chord to add in there. But like I said, I wouldn't do it every time. So here we go. We have come to praise him. Then we have come to praise him. So to praise him, to get back to the next part, 4 over 1 to 1. And then to your 3 major. Now that's, little slurs and stuff like that adds, more color to your playing. Instead of me going, praise him, and then you can even use these when you go into dominant chords. It's so because it's like the circle of fifths. I'm thinking of that. So if I know I'm going to F, so if I do praise him, I could go to C first and then go to F, because that's my 5 to 1. So you could do something like praise him. You could do like opposed to playing that chord. But that works too. But just make it dominant, it's just dun, dun, we have come to praise him. So that pass right there, praise him, so you're going to 6 minor, have come to praise. You're going to a 2 dominant 9, yeah, and then 5, Jesus is his name. So I'm playing sometime, it's like a 1 over 5. So Jesus is. You could do that. So if I did a 1 over 5, you could play those chords like that too. But I don't necessarily play the full chorus. I just do. So just playing that octave, and then take it to your 1. So that whole part again. We have come to praise him. We have come to praise him. We have come to praise him. Jesus is his name. And then to go into your chorus, it's a walk up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. For he is word. Now in the song, they might just do just a regular walk up. So what I'm doing a flat 7 over my 2. Instead of going to a minor 2, I'm doing a flat 7 over that. So for he is, so that's 1 again. So 1 flat 7 over 2, 1 over 3, and then it takes you to 4. Worthy. Now that's what it does in the song. It does 4, 3, but what I do this little pass. For he is worthy. And then you could do worthy. So that right there is for he is worth 4. Now let's dissect this chord. It's pretty much that same chord we did in the beginning. It's just opened up a little more. So you see it's the exact same notes. We just don't have this in there. But so let me give you the chord first. So it's basically that same. This time, I'm not gonna even call it the augmented because I'm not putting that fifth in there this time. So we just say it's we could say it's a C dominant 7 with a sharp 9. We'll just call it that. Because this would be your sharp 9. Everything else is, you just don't have a fifth in there. So let's do that again. For he is worthy. Now this chord, you can do a 1/3 or you can do a 3 minor 7. It depends on, what you feel. But I don't think it's not detrimental that you play either or. It's like just play what you feel on that one. Because you got to always be mindful of if something is being sang over it, then you really have to be more technical. But if it's a solo or if you just playing it, it really don't matter. So, for he is worthy, worthy. So that part is just a basic 2-5-1. Worthy to a 6. Now I did that. That's a 6 dominant 7 with a flat 9. So you got B flat, A flat in the left hand, then you have D, F, A flat, and B. So for he is worthy, so basically 2 minor 7 to like a 5 dominant, some type of 5 dominant chord, worthy, and then it circles back to that same part. So now it's a repeat. We have come, and this time I would change it to praise him. Jesus is his name, and that's the whole song. So instead of going to your 2 dominant 7, instead of doing we have come to praise, I just do we have come to praise him. You could probably do Jesus is his name, for he is worthy. Something else I do is like it's drop down. So all that stuff like that adds so much flavor. It's simple, but when you put it into songs like this, it just really adds a lot of flavor to it. So I do for Jesus is his name, for he is worthy, worthy. We have come to praise him. Jesus is his name.